Friends, how are you today? A topic that has come up with several of the folks that I have been coaching is related to meetings and just the volume of meetings that people have, especially post pandemic. You know, when we were just doing this virtual thing, it was super easy for us to set ourselves up bumper to bumper to bumper. And as we are coming out, that transitions to this fast response, this fast and volume, it's vast and fast and volume of meeting that we are actually expected to have. So some of the discipline that we might have had early on, even like before 2020, we are losing. And so this blog post is specifically around a reminder about meetings. And the title is The Key to Successful Meetings. And I will put more information down in the chat below. But as you look into your next week, it's really, what are the expectations? Do I even need to be in this meeting? If one thing that Adam Grant says is that if you don't have a speaking part in the meeting, maybe you don't need to be in attendance. Here's the other thing from a pure time management standpoint. If it's not a definite yes, make it a definite no. If you have anything on your calendar where you're like, what is that? Should I be there or should I not be there? It's a definite no. Just say no. Just say, I can't contribute. But if you are having the expectation that you need to be in attendance in this meeting, it's figuring out, how do you want to prepare? How do you want to show up? Are you there to listen, learn, and observe? Or are you there to contribute? Or are you there to lead? If you're there to lead, how do you have a good, concise message and a good agenda? So then that way you keep it rolling in observation and appreciation of everyone's time. And then always walking into the meeting, knowing what expectations you want to take out of it, and then follow up quickly. Those are just some of the tips for successful meetings. More than anything, it's really knowing which meetings do I need to be a part of and which ones do I just need to float on by, because I don't need to be there. From a Clifton Strengths standpoint, there is one of the strengths called includer. And high includers want everybody to feel inclusive. They themselves want to feel included. The watch out, the blind spot for high includers is the fact that, if they're in charge of the meeting, they're going to invite everyone. So just knowing if you have a colleague or a supervisor, being able to kind of push back on them and saying, I don't really think I need to be in attendance here. From a time management standpoint, I don't think it's a good use of my time. But then also knowing that you as an includer are going to want to participate in every meeting. That FOMO, fear of missing out, will exist. And knowing you don't need to be there. It's okay. It's okay not to be included. Just get a debrief from someone and you'll get the highlights. And then that way you can move on through your day. Now, this is something that if you are farther in your career, you already may know about. But this specific vlog post may be to some of your emerging leaders and some of those emerging folks within your organization, just as a nice reminder. So what habits have you gotten into in the pandemic that you carried forth that no longer are good habits? Again, if it's not a definite yes, make it a definite no. You take good care. I'm here as a resource if you need, and I'll see you soon.